This is your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast.
Happy Friday to you all. This is your weekend edition of your North Coast Neighborhood Forecast. It's going to be mostly cloudy today. There will be some passing sprinkles, but for the most part, it's dry. It's this weekend when the wet weather pattern I've been talking about begins to move on in. Taking a look at your hour-by-hour forecast for today, mostly cloudy, maybe a sprinkle or two, upper 50s inland, talking low 60s for your daytime highs on the coast. So here's the approaching storm system. It's still holding on to some of its strength, but it's also butting up against a ridge of high pressure. That ridge is breaking away at the storm, but the storm is just strong enough that the clouds will stick around and it may even bring us some light showers. But behind that, we've got more rain. You'll see that here on Futurecast. So let's take you through the day today. There's around midday. Again, maybe some sprinkles, a little bit of drizzle. There's a nice little band of rain there. That pretty much breaks apart. But even this afternoon and evening, still it may be a chance for a stray sprinkle. It's tomorrow morning. That's when that first push of heavier rainfall begins to move on through. Can't rule out a stray thunderstorm for your Saturday morning as well. Saturday around noon, actually it's starting to dry out and drier conditions for Saturday afternoon. Now Sunday morning, late in the day, late Saturday night, early Sunday morning, you've got maybe some light showers, but the next bigger push of moisture comes in Sunday afternoon. Again, maybe a stray thunderstorm for parts of the North Coast as well. Taking a look at the winds, yes, I do expect the winds to be a bit of an issue. Not necessarily today, a little breezy at times, but it's tonight. Early tomorrow morning, we can see those gusts 30, even upwards of 40 miles per hour. They died down for Saturday afternoon, but wouldn't you know, by Sunday morning, those winds pick back up again. So off and on winds here throughout the weekend too as these systems pass on through. Still have the beach hazard statement until 3 o'clock today, sneaker waves. That's just going to be the main concern here. Winds from the south at about 15 to 20 knots with your marine forecast. There is a small craft advisory through this afternoon. Here's a look at your North Coast neighborhood forecast for your Friday. Low 60s for your daytime highs. There's that wet weather kicking in over the weekend. That's the case for everybody. 64 degrees for a high today in Ferndale. You could see a passing sprinkle throughout the afternoon today. McKinleyville 62, 57 for Willow Creek. Everyone for the North Coast seeing that chance for a sprinkle, including the coast and the inland areas. 58 degrees for Gasquet, and there's Oric with a high of about 61 degrees. Let's take a look at your 7-day outlook for Eureka. Again, dry today with a passing sprinkle. Otherwise, better chances for that rain over the weekend. Off and on rain pretty much through all of next week. Still looks like maybe a bit of a break for your Christmas day.